Hello, welcome to Simplified Maths. So, in this series, I want to take up some math problems, uh, which are uh, multiple ways to solve, but I want to show a easy way to solve the math problems. This could help you in several competitive exams. So, let's go. Yeah, the first one is if you see the problem, it's a big equation x cube plus y cube by x square plus xy plus y square plus y cube plus z cube divided by y square plus yz plus z square, x cube plus x cube, z cube plus x cube divided by z square plus xz plus x square equal to 16. Then what is the value of the expression given here? So if you see the numerator here um, of the expression to find the value, uh, it is 14x cube plus 15y, right? 15y cube, and then 14y cube plus 15z cube. If you see the denominator, they are not same. So you neither can add nor take an LCM, and then do then calculation will become very difficult if you see all over, right? So taking LCM is not the right way. And then what is the way to solve this problem? Okay. So if you look very carefully, okay, the first equation given x cube plus y cube by x square plus, okay. So this expression, if you look at carefully, and then 14x cube plus 15y cube. Okay, the difference is plus y cube here, plus z cube here, plus x cube here. Okay, so you rewrite the expression as like this: 14x cube plus 15y cube by x square plus xy plus y square, and then other two terms. Okay, for which you need to find the value equal to 14x cube plus 14y cube. So plus 1 by cube, I am separating and writing it here. Y cube by x square plus xy plus y square. Similarly, from the second term, I am separating z cube and writing z cube divided by y square plus yz plus z square. Okay. And similarly, third term, I am taking x cube out. So x cube here. So this is basically 14. Uh, you can take 14 common from the first three terms, right? Okay. So that's one equation. And the second equation, you can also write this, okay, like plus 15x cube plus 15y cube. That means I'm adding one x cube, so I have to subtract one x cube. Okay, so minus x cube by x square plus x square plus y square minus y cube minus z cube term will come. So here the first three terms, numerator 15 is the common. Okay, so these are the two equations. I rewrite my expression to evaluate. Okay, now these are my two equations. I sum up the two equations, okay, and then it will become two times, okay, twice the value to find basically, twice 14x cube plus 15y cube divided by x square plus x square plus y square, and then the other two terms here, okay, and on the RHS side, it will become 14 plus 15, okay, that is 29x cube plus 29y cube divided by denominator here, 29y cube plus 29z cube. Okay, and then divided by this denominator, then 29z cube plus 29x cube divided by this denominator. Okay, the plus and minus terms which I added get cancelled. Okay, plus x cube minus x cube plus y cube minus y cube plus z cube and minus z cube terms get cancelled. Okay, so now it's easy. Two times this expression for which I need to evaluate the value equal to 29 times the expression for which value is given already as 16, right? So the value of the given expression is equal to 29 by 2 into 16, that is 232. That's the value. Okay. So you look at the expressions given and see how you can rearrange them basically. How you can rewrite them easily rather than just trying to find the values of x, y, z and then substitute the values. Okay, so this is a better way. I hope you understand this. Okay, let's go next. Okay, this is one very common question which will come in several maths or math, basically logical analysis questions. Okay, they will give a triangle and then parallel lines in the triangle. Okay, so my answer for this one is only for this kind of pictures where you have multiple lines in the, like here I have three blue lines, right? Inside the triangle I have three blue lines. So how many triangles are there? You have to count. So this is, this diagram, it's easy to count manually. One big triangle, then one, two, three, four small triangles. Then you take double, that is one and two and three double triangles and two triple triangles. Okay. So that way I will get 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is like uh, 10, 10 triangles, right? But let's say, let's imagine uh, you have some 10 or 20 lines, parallel lines in the triangle, then how to do? Okay. So the counting will go, may go wrong basically. Okay. The way you count may go wrong. So best way is you start numbering them with 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes just to count how many boxes it has formed, how many triangles it has formed. Okay. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case, right? Okay. Now the total number of triangles are just 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That's all. 10. Let's say if you have these parallel lines as some 6 parallel lines are there, then you will get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. Then you just sum them up. 7 into 8 by 2. That's you will get 7 into 4, 28 triangles. Okay. So this is the way to approach this problem rather than counting manually. Um, Hope you understand this. Okay, let's go next. For n number of lines, you will get sum of n minus 1 integers. Okay, now another problem, this dice problem, I have seen it in many competitive exams as well as in 10th and 9th exams. Okay, they will give you dice position from one of the angles or one or two or three of the angles and ask you to find out what is on the other side, opposite to one number, this kind of problem. So if you look at this question, in the first dice you can see 6, 4, 1. Second dice you can see 5, 6, 3. Third dice you can see 4, 2, 1. Okay. And the question is what is the opposite to 2? In fact, they can ask you any number. We can solve it for any number. What is opposite to each other? Okay. Let's see how to do this problem. So if you look carefully, you have to pick two dice which have only one number in common. Okay. So if you take 614 and 538 or 536, there is only 6 is common. Okay, 614, that is first die and third die. If you take 41, two numbers are common, so you should not take that. You take two dice which have one number in common. Okay. Now take the first dice, that is 614. Then go clockwise direction from 6, which is the common number 6, right? Okay, and write it. So it will be 641. Correct? If you go clockwise. Now take the second die, that is 563, and go from 6 clockwise direction, same again, and write it below this 635. Okay, from this we can easily tell 4 and 3 are opposite to each other, 1 and 5 are opposite to each other. Okay, so other one is common is 6, 6. So obviously the missing number is 2. So 6 is opposite to 2. So our answer is, what is opposite to 2 is 6. Okay, so write carefully in clockwise direction, pick the correct dice, and then you'll get your answer for any of the questions asked in this kind of series. You don't need even three dice actually, two are enough. Okay, let's go next. Okay, this is another very easy problem which you anybody can solve, but I just want to tell you the easy way. Okay, what is the common root of these quadratic equations which are given here? Two quadratic equations are given. What is the common root? That's the question. Okay, not the root of each one, the common root. Okay, so the general method is basically you take the two quadratic equations, x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0, to x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Try to factorize them. First one, we can factorize x minus 2 into x minus 1 equal to 0. Second one, 2x minus 1 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So factors are, yeah, the first one is, sorry, this is equal, x equal to 1 comma 2, x is 1 comma 2 factors, and second one is x equal to 2 comma half. So common one is, obviously, common root is 2. Okay, so this is the way, one of the way. Mostly you can solve it easily. Okay, but if the equations are complicated and then if you get prime numbers, all that big numbers in the constant term and try to factorize, all that will be difficult. So the easy way is alternate way, easy way. You treat these two equations as equations in two variables. X square is one variable, x is another variable. In that case, this equation, quadratic equation, will become two variable equation, something like a minus 3b plus 2 equal to 0, 2a minus 5b plus 2 equal to 0, right? And I need to find the value of b. That's it, right? So this is my first equation, x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. Second equation is 2x square minus 5x plus 2. So obviously to solve the two equations, what I will do? I will basically one of the variable to eliminate one of the variable. I will multiply the second one, one of them with the other one coefficient, right? So first equation I will multiply with 2 and then subtract equation 2. In that case, what happens? First equation multiplied with 2 will become 2x square minus 6x plus 4 equal to 0. And second expression is 2x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. If I subtract them, basically I get minus x plus 2 equal to 0. And then that means x minus 2 is the answer. X minus 2 is the common solution for this one. So you don't need to do factorization. If the factorization is easy, yes, first method is easy. But if the factorization becomes difficult, and then this is the method to go with. Okay. Hope you understand these tricks, and these will help you in your daily maths. Thank you.